This part work has been supplied to me free of charge from DeAgostini. If you'd like to build along, pop along to DeAgostini.com where you can order one for your very own. They also have several other part work build-up models that you can build for everything from cars to boats and everything in between. So I'd like to thank them very much for giving me the opportunity to build this so you can all watch and see exactly how it all goes together. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models, and welcome to issue 77, even not episode, issue 77 of building the Ford GT40. In this issue, we're going to be fitting the engine block thing together and starting on the actual engine bit. After looking at number 11, Ford engines. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, they built the whole thing, so not really surprised that they built the engines as well. Read all about it if you so desire. Interesting stuff. Nice pictures as well. I like the red colour. I'd have been happier building it in red. As would my wife have been happier if I built it in red, but I didn't give the option. So this is the left side of the engine block and a brake hose. So yeah, we're going to be attaching the top to the side and then fitting the hose to the wheel thing that we've already built. And then putting that aside for later. I'll see if I can figure out how it's going to fit on there, but I probably can't. So let's clear this out of the way and let's get it built. So here we are. We need 2 screws from the pack, which they have supplied free. Is always the way it goes. They will go in there. And this piece basically fits on there a bit like that. That's the... what's that upside down? Should that be upside down? Have I done something hideously wrong? I'm pretty sure I haven't. But yeah, anyway. The screws will hold that in place. It will if I get the screw in the right place, not like that one. That lined up again. Let's try that one more time. In there. That in there. I was going to say that feels better, but it doesn't. Got to go in the wrong one place. Let's get rid of that one again. Let's try again. Obviously goes like that because that has a pin that goes through that hole and that locks it in place. And that screw goes from that angle, so we're going basically straight down. So really, you can't go wrong. Well, you can. I can, obviously. I can go wrong. It takes years and years of dedication and practice to be able to go this far wrong. Not lining up. I'm sure it has to line up, but it isn't. Let's get a bit of magnification on the job. Then we can see what we're doing. That's going in like that. Oh, right. It's at a slightly different angle to the one that I was aiming at, which is why these grooves in there are quite useful. So that goes on there like I had it, but this needs to go in more of an angle like that. There we go. So that is that, and that is the other one. Doing much the same thing. So there we have the start of the engine. Well, that is that way up, but I don't think that bit would have gone the other way up. But I shall double check, and if need be, reverse it. But before we do that, let's fit this onto here. I'm going to use a pair of tweezers to do the grabbing. Take the hubcaps off so we don't lose them again. So yeah, we've got one end with a plug and one end with a hole. The end with the plug goes in this hole that we had up here. A bit like that. May need to add a little bit of glue to that because it's not holding in there as well as I would hope. The other end of that goes onto the brake caliper down there. So let's see. That does. It doesn't, because that end's gonna come out of there. But that end's going to go on there quite securely. So that end on there, and then that in. Up there, it won't reach. Why won't it reach? That's very strange. I'm sure that was where it told me to attach it. Unless I'm working on the wrong side. Got to be on. This is the rear. So is that the left or is that the left? This is going to be no longer though, is it? Get that on that one. Not going to reach there either. Okay, let me double check that and double check that, and I shall be back momentarily. Okay, one bit I was right, one bit I was wrong. The bit I was right is that bit. That is that way up, but it's that way up. It's not that way up, so it'd be upside down. It fits like that, and it's going to fit on there somewhere like that ish. So that is the right way up. The bit I was wrong was it doesn't go up here. The hole that you need to locate it into is next to this black support. It's just down there. So that's in there. That's plugged in and supported and good to go. And that is that done as well. Now, I don't know exactly where that's going to line up, but things are going to attach somewhere. So that's that for now. I shall put that aside for later. Put that aside for later because that is the end of this month's delivery. I shall put the hubcaps back on. If I can find the other one. There it is. Just so they're in one place. I shall put this all out of the way and return next time for more of this. So thank you very much for joining me. There are other part works happening in between times before this comes back round again. Hopefully you're enjoying those as well. Do leave a comment, let me know, and I shall see you for more very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now.